So, why I am leaving? Well, I'm going to Ushuaia because I want to lose some weight. I guess I'm too fat. And I think if I travel from Ushuaia to Alaska, it's 25,000 kilometers for sure. Yeah, I'm going to have some maybe 10 or 20 kilometers less. I mean, kilogram. I'm going to have 20 kilograms less of weight. Now my weight is now 93 kilograms. Yeah, so this is the reason, if you are interested, why I'm going to cycle so many kilometers. I think it's the best idea to lose weight. You don't have to really eat less. You don't have to stop drinking beer. You don't have to go to the gym. It's just enough if you take your bicycle and buy tickets to Argentina, and then you don't really have to spend money on anything, just food, and you eat more. And then you just have to cycle for a year or two to the north. And then that's my advice to you if you want to lose weight. Yeah, just kidding. My name is Magier and I decided to travel from Argentina, from Ushuaia exactly, to Alaska on my bicycle. It's going to be 25,000 kilometers and it will take me around 1 or 2 years, I don't know yet. The plan will change. But here I'm explaining what are the reasons I decided to leave and what's the situation I have. So what's the most important is the fact that, well, I'm the person like that. I always was kind of a wanderer person. I always did like to travel. When I was a small boy, my mother had to put some ring bells on my shoes because when I was 2 years, I always wanted to visit my neighbors. And she didn't know where I am, so she wanted to at least hear me out. So yeah, so that's my character. People who knows me, I know I like to travel to different places with job. I was staying with my company, Transition Technologies, for 8 years, mostly because I like to travel and I was allowed to travel to Middle East countries, Germany also, Korea, but mostly I was traveling to the Middle East countries where I never been. Before this company I was also working on Cyprus, and with the previous company I was traveling to United States, Russia, Israel. I spent like 6 months in Israel. So I like to go to the new places because this is my character. I'm like that. But now it's time for something new. I don't want to travel anymore with company because mostly what you do, you see the office in a different country and the airport, and then you have maybe half a day to see some places in this country, which is not enough for me in the moment. Yeah. So the other reason is that I want to see how the people really are, how it is to be in the different country, how it is to see the different culture and to meet new kind of people. Because in Europe here we are very afraid of different nations and different cultures. European people, many of us, especially in Poland, we are afraid of Muslims, Jewish, Latin American people, even Russians. So I want to see how the world really is, because I don't think it is how it is in media, or this is how we imagine it's going to be. It must be completely different. And in the matter of fact, the world is different now than 20 or 50 years ago. It's getting much bigger and it's more global. So I know that this trip is nothing special comparing to the people who did this before, because many people already traveled the bicycle from Ushuaia to Alaska or from Alaska to Ushuaia. But for me, it's something new, of course. I never done it, so I want to do it. But the other thing is that I want to really see how the world is and how the people live there. And I also want to share it with you, so those of you who are afraid of different cultures and nations, maybe you will just worry less. So I want to explore. I want to explore just to know it, just to be less afraid of different countries and different cultures. And well, but my situation is also allowing me to go. In 2014, my mother died, and before that, in 2011, my father died. My father died because he was an alcoholic. He was a good man, but he was drinking too much. I will maybe share with you something more about him and what I think about alcohol. And my mother died because of cancer in 2014 in March. And I was visiting her in the hospital, and I was also taking care of her at home when I could. But for the last 6 months of her life, I saw her every day, and I was talking to her, and I also saw her almost last moments. So what came to my mind when I was taking care of her was that, well, we are never safe in our lives. We cannot secure ourselves, and we cannot really build anything like a safe bubble or a comfort zone in our lives, because we never know what's going to happen. And even if we try to protect ourselves, it may end up very badly. We can end up with cancer. And then it came to my mind that I should take risks in my life, and I should do the things I like to do, or I would like to do, or I dream about. And in March 2014, I decided that I will do this trip. That's the one thing. And the other thing is that I don't have wife and kids. Well, I wasn't somehow able to create a family, and it's difficult for me to find myself a girlfriend. And I don't really know if it's because I'm traveling because I don't have a girlfriend or a wife, or it's rather because I don't have wife and kids or a girlfriend because I want to travel. But anyhow, I was trying to somehow find a nice girl, and I have quite a good experience in it. You can call me a pickup artist. Yes, so I can give you some advice, and if you listen to this advice, the only thing you should do, you should follow my advices in this way, that you should not do the things I did to find a girl. And if you don't do it, I'm pretty sure that you will be able to pick up the girl. To be honest, I am very pathetic in it. For the last year, I wasn't somehow able to pick up the girl. So yeah, follow my advices, and you will also have to travel on the bicycle from Ushuaia to Alaska, and for sure you will not find yourself a girlfriend. That's the one thing, or the second thing. And the third thing, of course, is that I'm very bored in my job lately. I do this IT stuff for the last, oh my god, I started in 1999, which is already 17 years. And I guess it's too much. Now I'm a team leader in IT company. It's Transition Technologies. This is, of course, a very good company. I appreciate the things they did for me. They are very good for me. They allow me, I'm not really leaving them. I'm taking unpaid leave. And this company gives you very good opportunities to develop yourself. But for me, it's already 17 years. I was working in IT for 17 years, so I'm totally bored with this stuff. So that's the third reason. So anyway, just to summarize why I'm going to travel. Well, first of all, I'm the person like that. I forgot. I want to lose some weight. So I want to lose some weight. That's my character. I'm like that. I like to explore new things. And the third thing is that I saw how my mother was dying, and I know that we never safe. Number 4 is that I don't really have a wife and kids, but I'm the pickup artist. So if you want to not find yourself a girlfriend, listen to my advices. And number 5, I guess, it's I'm totally bored in my job. Yeah. And the number 6 now is that I don't fucking like And the number 6 is that I don't really like this weather now in Poland. It's cloudy, there is a big fog and there is not really sun, and I want to see some sun. I want to see some sun. Yes, that's a difficult word. So yeah, those are the reasons. Follow my video blog and fan page on Facebook. And yes, this was Magyar from Warsaw, Poland, 1 week before going to Ushuaia. Take care, have a good day, and all the best for you. This was Magyar. Bye bye.